The company you're in is changing, and maybe your task is endangered, your role is endangered. What to do now? Let's find out. Before we have this conversation, please subscribe if you like this series. Please like when you like it, dislike when you dislike it, and comment when you have something to say. Remember to click that bell also. Here we go. Maybe you're doing the same tasks over and over each day, and maybe you're proud of the task that you do, and you have a certain kind of role in your company, and you know what that role is. And when you go to the company each day, you're reminded of what your role is, and you know exactly what to do. You have certain responsibilities that you know you have, and things you have to accomplish each day. You know that you have a certain kind of certainty. Each day when you go to work, you know what to do. And the company is changing and shifting. It means that certain roles will not be anymore longer needed, and that other tasks are maybe more needed. So the challenge becomes to know what kind of tasks and what kind of roles you can take on even more. What kind of responsibilities and tasks you have to let go, and maybe you will have to re-coordinate how you are doing your tasks and let some tasks go, give them to other people also, and you will have to learn new things, to learn things again, to learn new things again. It's sometimes necessary to go to a beginner's mindset and to ask yourself the question if what you knew is still valuable, what you knew is still how it is, and to let go of those things that were useful but now not anymore. And maybe there's some kind of charm about your tasks, and you have some kind of a romanticism about what you're doing and your role, and from that moment you have to let go of that romanticism and be very practical, to think about how things are changing and what roles you can take on, what more responsibility you can take on. And it will ask for some letting go of pride, maybe, to change in a new direction, to take on a new role that you maybe find less attractive maybe at first, but you don't know how things can change. To try on new roles and see what other people are doing in those roles without looking down on them maybe. And so you can learn from other people while you're watching, and you see how they're doing what they're doing, and just absorb all that. Be curious about what other people are doing, how they're doing it, how they're achieving their goals, so you can observe all that information and learn new tasks and new roles. Hey, but maybe you're an entrepreneur, and maybe you're not working in a company, maybe you're working for yourself, but even then you can get stuck, and sometimes it seems that nothing works that you were trying. Nothing works anymore. What can you do? Then it can also be very useful to see if maybe you are in a role that isn't useful anymore, or it is useful to give it to somebody else. When you are working in a team, maybe when you're working with people around you that you can give the task to, and maybe you need to see if you can find a better role for yourself and change the roles around. And here too it will ask maybe of some humility, to see that there are tasks that are maybe not as beautiful and as wonderful as you thought before, but that you can still learn to change how you are perceiving your tasks and your responsibility. You can begin to learn new tasks, and you can see what new responsibilities you need to take on to do those tasks even better. All those things, the learning new things, learning new roles, learning new tasks, letting go of things that aren't necessary or need to shift around that you can pass on to others. All those things, when you take them together and you learn them, they give you new tools, they give you new flexibility within a system that is maybe changing and shifting. Maybe you will welcome change and invite it in and say, bring it on. When you liked this video, when you learned something, you loved it, let me know. Like this video, share it with other people that can use it also. Subscribe to have all the notifications, especially when you hit that bell. I see you next time.